Today, as Black History Month comes to a close, we want to recognize some key figures within our community. And of course, our race and culture correspondent, Shay Johnson, is joining us to do this. We've got some 5 names that are just like blockbuster humans.
There we go.
And but for anybody that might be new to Denver, they may or may not know about that.
Absolutely. I like to call them ordinary people doing extraordinary things, but there's something kind of extraordinary about them as well, right?
Let's start with the
Let's get it. The Queen, Cleo Parker Robinson.
Yeah.
You know, she lives, eats, sleeps, breathes, dance.
Yes.
Since 1970, her organization, Cleo Parker Robinson Institute, has literally been honoring the African diaspora through dance. Her legacy will always be remembered for what she's doing currently and what she continues to do, really bringing all races, cultures, and ages together. And it's through movement. So, you know, you celebrate life through movement, you have to celebrate Cleo Parker Robinson.
Yeah, she's taught so many.
She has.
Gone on because of her.
Absolutely.
Former Mayor Wellington Webb. I think sometimes we forget what a leader he was.
What a leader he was and is. And I can't say former Mayor Wellington Webb without saying Wilma Webb.
Yep.
She is, we know, just as instrumental in the process. From 1991 to 2003, he was our first African-American mayor in Denver, Colorado. But his leadership hasn't stopped. They continue to sit on boards. They continue to be a voice of young leaders and really helping pushing us forward in a place that we feel comfortable using our voice in the community. So I just celebrate them.
A lot of big things happened during that administration. Opening the airport, a lot of things. So, Dr. Daddio, let's talk music.
Oh my God. Now, in my occupation, you can't talk about this occupation without talking about Dr. Daddio, right? He is literally the pioneer of Black radio. He is the soul of the Rockies. We call him the Power KDKO 1510 guy. He was the first African-American man, first African-American to have an urban radio on the west side of the Mississippi River. How instrumental is that, right?
Yeah.
And he's still doing the work. He just put out a book, and it is Radio Is My Soul.
Oh,
and so I love what Dr. Daddio is doing because he hasn't stopped. He's still putting it out there.
Still going. And
still going.
That's still huge.
Yes.
Brother Jeff.
You can't talk about Dr. Daddio without Brother Jeff, right? Because he really was mentored by Dr. Daddio. One of my own private mentors. Brother Jeff founded the Brother Jeff Cultural Center in 1993, and it still continues to be a voice for our community. He is a community activist. He's a historian. He's a community organizer, and he's a journalist.
Yes.
And Brother Jeff, I wouldn't be where I'm at without Brother Jeff, so I have to celebrate what he does.
Isn't that nice?
It
Everybody
is.
needs a mentor, or 2 or 3 in the
Right. We all need mentors like that are not afraid to pass the torch down, not afraid to uplift you, and he's done just that.
And finally, someone that I think, well, most of us met, sadly, in the worst of times, Rhonda Fields, but refused to be a victim.
Come on, you're saying it such right. Senator Rhonda Fields, she is one of my favorite women, simply because she was the first African-American woman to sit on Aurora's District 29, and she really turned her pain into purpose, like you're saying. After her son and his fiance were senselessly murdered, she really became an advocate for victims that were victims of crime, and she really fights for justice and really making sure that we all have fairness throughout this. And it doesn't really matter what side of the political fence you sit on. She has made young ladies say, I too can be a senator. Yeah. I too can do this. So Senator Rhonda Fields, we appreciate you. We salute you.
She is a true force.
She is a true force to be reckoned with.
Initially, when you first see someone do something like that, when they're in so much pain, you're wondering how they can pull it off. She's done it.
She's done it, and she's done it with grace, and she's really inspired so many other young women to come after her.
Okay, those are 5.
Those are 5 fabulous, right? And I think it all boils down to one of my favorite quotes, former President Barack Obama, that change will not come if we're waiting for some other person or some other time. We're the change we seek, and the change is right now. So we have to do the work, and everybody, it's Black History Month, but it's also Black Future. So let's celebrate those really making a difference.
For any young person looking at one of those 5, you got to see it to be it. And they look at them, and they can do it.
Yes, thank you for being trailblazers and leaders right now.
Shay, you're the best.
You're the best, thank you. Happy Black History Month. I know it's coming to a wrap, but we'll be back here in March for Women's History.
And that's a lot.
You know I love Women's History Month.
You do.
Thank
you got some good ones.
We have some great ones.
All right, we'll be right back.